Good morning, everybody. Mr. D here. Today is Wednesday, the 20th of May, and we are live from Mr. Martin's room. And there's a reason why we're in Mr. Martin's room. First of all, I thought that the trick shot contest that was out was awesome, and everyone did so much work, and it was so awesome to watch. We laughed, and it was so cool to see what's going on. But there was a narrow margin victory, and I wanted to just honor the Martin family because they went all out. They had quite a few videos, and they did a heck of a job. So we wanted to say thank you, Martins, for all that you did, and for jumping in both feet, and for all the videos you submitted. We thought you did awesome, especially Mrs. Martin. Like I said last time, she was the boss. That whole book flip thing, that would take me a long time to do that. So thank you for sharing all that with us and being great sports. Okay? Today, we got a few announcements to pass along just to make sure that we're all on the same page. First of all, my wife told me after the last, I think it was 2 announcements ago, that I'm supposed to get on today and talk about the oops that I had because I was misleading around Jiva and Rochester Broadway Theater League. What I should have said was we are using those as a gauge as to when we can have larger groups come in when we're planning to have the musical. In what people perceived, or some people perceived, as I said, we would take the stage there and have the performance at Jiva or at the Rochester Broadway Theater League. And that's not what I meant to say. My intent was to say, hey, listen, we're going to take a look around, we're going to see how things are going, see what the governor's telling us as far as how many people can be in a room and the percentages, and that changes daily. But so what I wanted to say was we're going to take a look at Jiva and RBTL to see what they're doing, and we'll use them as a gauge. Certainly not to have our musical production there. So I apologize for that because I think I goofed that one up for you. All right, Senior Thought Exchange started Monday. Today's Wednesday, so we have a few more days. Mr. Cole told me that after about an hour, there were 40 responses. So thank you. You're getting involved. That's for parents and students. We sent it to all senior parents, senior students. I'll tell you a little bit about what's going to happen in our Friday announcement because the Senior Thought Exchange ends Friday. So we'll tell you a little bit about what's going to happen next week and start sort of like letting you know about the plans, and not only that, but also the timeline. So that'll be coming out on our Friday news. Grading. Just wanted to give you an update on grading. I spent a couple hours yesterday with several of the teachers and department chairs and our team leaders to talk about grades and grading. We're talking about everything from transcripts. We talked quite at length about the process of how we're going to marry the grades together between what you did before March 13th, the part during the pause where we were giving feedback only, and also the piece now with our competencies. Okay, we've just started to hash through it. We will have an answer next week for sure. I met with Mr. Cole this morning at 7 o'clock. So it took that conversation that I had with the team leaders, went to Mr. Cole, and we're just trying to make sure that we're being equitable to everybody and making sure that what we're doing is consistent across everything. So that will be coming out soon. The only thing I can tell you, and the thing that you have control over right now, is what you do with your competencies that you do from your teachers. My suggestion is do them. They are not going to be super duper complex. That's not the process or the purpose right now. The purpose is to teach you one skill and have you show that you measure that skill, and that when we measure it, that you got it correct. Okay, so get involved, stay involved. Don't be the kid who's, oh my gosh, I'm not doing it, because that's going to cost, and we don't want you. I want everybody to pass. I want everybody to get out of here and have a good summer, and we want to end on a positive. Certainly, I don't want to be the anchor or the person who's dragging someone behind into summer. Okay, so that's about the 100th time you've heard that. I'll probably say it another 100 times, but get involved. Go on your Gmail account for school, and go check out your teacher's Google Classrooms, find out what the competencies are, and get busy, okay? All right, lastly, relax. It's beautiful out. It's a beautiful, get outside today. We love you, I miss you, and as always, God bless you all. Have a good day.